much dancing, y'all. What is up? 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 What is up, my people? It is Craig Cash TV. In the building. Burps in real life. One lady asked on here on one of my videos, why are you burp all the time? Why are you so gassy? It took Rachel to answer that question for me. Oh, we keep them burps in real life over here, don't we? Hey, man, I'm feeling so good, man. I feel like I ain't been with y'all in weeks. It's only been a couple of days, I believe. Oh, man, I've had a ball. Oh, y'all, I've got a lot of changes going. I'm just going to say that, and I'm going to keep it at that. But I've got my son still. My son is with me, man. I'm loving every bit of it. He is here with me, y'all. That's all I'm going to say. I'm keeping it at that. Oh, man, I'm loving it. He's with his nana right now. His nana is spoiling him rotten. There's no such word as no when it comes to her, when she's dealing with my son or any other of her grandchildren. But I'm loving it, man. I am loving it. It couldn't be no greater right now for me, man. Anyway, we're in the building. This boy here still ain't got no common sense, do it? Yeah, I got to lay off on the food. I got to lay off on the food at work. I know I drink cold beer, but it's bigger than beer right now. This belly. But you know what? I know some females now today. They be like, I love a man with a stomach. I like to lay on it and go to sleep. For real, I'm dead serious. I ain't playing. Big stomachs are winning. But no, anyway, man, this boy ain't got no common sense, man. Now I see why that money went so fast. That boy got a problem with mouth. Anyway, we're going to talk about it. I promise y'all we're going to talk about it. We're going to get into it, man. Let's go to a quick commercial, man. I'm so happy to be rocking and rolling with y'all right now. I'm excited. We're going to get into it ASAP here right after this commercial. It's your boy, Craig Cash TV 3. We are in the building. I love y'all, man. Y'all stay blessed.
YouTuber Dante London is continuing his routine of clickbait videos with his latest one titled, Moving My Family into a Luxury $2,000 a Month Apartment. While some viewers are becoming aware of his tactics and growing impatient with his repetitive methods, Dante seems to be in a hurry to vacate his apartment after only 2 months on the lease, neglecting the pursuit of a stable job as he struggles to regain his former YouTube success. As the pressure mounts, Dante London scrambles to gather his belongings in his cramped apartment, anxiously checking the time while keeping an eye on his dwindling subscriber count. The frustration is palpable as he reads through critical comments from his audience, reflecting the growing disillusionment with his content, while the empty space around him signals a new chapter in his unpredictable journey. Finally relocating, Dante London stands before the grand entrance of his new luxury apartment complex, a mix of excitement and anxiety on his face as his family awaits to assist with the move. The stark contrast between his old, cramped apartment filled with boxes and the sleek contemporary design of his new home symbolizes his quest for status, while echoing his ongoing struggle to regain the trust of his audience.
Platform is all about views, y'all. It's all about views. You have to get views, right? It don't matter what you want to accomplish on YouTube, you need views at the end of the day. So, take people's content, you hear me? Take people's content and do it in your own way, right? If you don't want to copy people word for word, don't do it. Do it, take inspiration from their content and copy me. I'm copying people. I don't care. I'm just putting my own little spin on it, right? I'm not copying people word for word because I'm more creative than that. But a lot of y'all who don't got no experience on YouTube, you ain't got to be creative. Take it. Copy my videos word for word.
Oh, man, we are back. Man, let's use common sense. This boy ain't got no common sense, man. He's going to end up in the po house if he's not careful. And she's going to be right along for the ride. Wow. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's get into it. I just want y'all to peep how the man thinks, his mental, how he thinks about life in certain situations, such as this is a house. Let's go to it.
Especially for a house like this, right? I feel like you at minimum need to be making, I don't know, man, at least $50K a month to come.
Yeah, his math ain't mathing. Yeah, 50K a month, man. That's sick. You talking about, so okay, so you saying this house that he's talking about, I think he said this house was what, 200,000? I think this is a $200,000 house. I believe that's what he said. You don't have to be making no $600,000 a year to for 200,000.
We live in a house like this, or am I tripping? What you think?
Yeah, you tripping. Or let's see if she agree with him.
I mean, that's comfortable money right there.
She's such a yes woman. That's her man though. She's gonna stick by his side regardless.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's pretty reasonable for something as big as this.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
but I'm thinking of like maintenance costs, property taxes, and things like that. Like it's so much, right?
Electric.
One thing you got to understand, son. I got the more I try to teach you, the dumber I feel like I'm getting. Somebody told me that one time, man. I don't know what I was doing. I was doing something stupid, and he said, "Boy, the more I teach you, the dumber I get." But anyway, son, you got to think, when you have a house, when you're buying a house, we're not talking about renting, because I've rented a house before. But we're talking about buying, owning, buying, renting to own, whatever you want to call it, buying a house. The maintenance, the upkeep, all of that stuff to keeping your house up, that is your responsibility. It's your house. It's nobody else's responsibility when you're buying. So
We would be responsible for everything. I don't.
that's it. You know what? That's his problem. He ain't learned no responsibility about nothing. Housing, jobs, he don't want to have no kind of real responsibilities about life, man, is what I'm getting from these videos, man. Even from this to the jobs, he's treating these new apartment and home vlogs like he did when he was getting 3 and 4 and 5 different jobs and quitting and doing a new job and put a new video about. He's doing the same pattern. I'm seeing the same pattern from him. But he said something on him, man, that was really, I'm just going to say really just crazy, just ignorant to me. What was this? It makes no sense at all what he says. Let me see if I can fast forward this. What is this? Oh, my boy done downloaded something on my phone. Now my phone going off. Hold on. Y'all give me a second. My boy, oh my gosh, I love him so much. I do. Now he's getting my boy going to get his hair done. That's what I meant to tell y'all. I've been asking this boy for the last, I don't know how long, boy. You need to get your hair done, Oh, soon my mama fly down here in town. Oh, he's ready to get his hair done. I said, what did you do to convince him to get his hair done? She said, I threatened to take him to the barbershop. She said, you got to understand, baby, kids only pull that stuff off with parents. Grandparents are different. So, but no, I want y'all to peep what he says on this. I'm trying to get the volume down on my phone. Give me a second. Let's fast forward to around a 2-minute mark, I think.
Realistically, right? And we get like regular, decent paying careers. We'd be paying a mortgage for 30 years.
Almost.
You feel me? That's you pretty much, you would never own it.
Well,
Okay,
unless
listen, he's talking about, man, it don't make sense to buy a house and you got that mortgage, you'll never own it. You would never own an apartment renting. You'll rent forever for the rest of your life. Don't you know that? Don't you know that? Even if you just paying as you're into $2,000 a month, don't you know you're paying $24,000 a year to live in a place that you would never own? Burps in real life. The math is mathing on my end. Another burp in real life. The math is mathing. Let me repeat. The math is mathing on my end.
you just like come up crazy, let us know, like real life, you would never own your crib more than likely, bro. If you get a mortgage, baby, that's a long-term commitment. You can't just pick up and leave.
Now listen to what he says on here. I want y'all to really hear this. So let me go to another commercial because I want y'all to really tune in on this part and hear what he says. I want y'all to peep how this man thinks, how he's the irresponsible mentality that he has. We're going to go to a quick commercial and y'all see, y'all tune in right now.
YouTuber Dante London is continuing his routine of clickbait videos with his latest one titled, Moving My Family into a Luxury $2,000 a Month Apartment. While some viewers are becoming aware of his tactics and growing impatient with his repetitive methods, Dante seems to be in a hurry to vacate his apartment after only 2 months on the lease, neglecting the pursuit of a stable job as he struggles to regain his former YouTube success. As the pressure mounts, Dante London scrambles to gather his belongings in his cramped apartment, anxiously checking the time while keeping an eye on his dwindling subscriber count. The frustration is palpable as he reads through critical comments from his audience, reflecting the growing disillusionment with his content, while the empty space around him signals a new chapter in his unpredictable journey. Finally relocating, Dante London stands before the grand entrance of his new luxury apartment complex, a mix of excitement and anxiety on his face as his family awaits to assist with the move. The stark contrast between his old, cramped apartment filled with boxes and the sleek contemporary design of his new home symbolizes his quest for status, while echoing his ongoing struggle to regain the trust of his audience.
Oh man, I'm just sitting there thinking about something. I want y'all to peep with his mentality. Just listen. Listen, please listen carefully, because I'm going to repeat this.
Versus living in an apartment, you can you only, you feel me, you can break a lease.
Listen, you hear what he just said?
You only, you feel me, you can break a lease, you know what I'm saying, and move to different places.
What? What?
You only, you feel me, you can break a lease.
And look at her just agreeing. He said that. Did he just say that, y'all? I know I ain't just hear what I thought I heard. Did y'all just? This is how he thinks, and this is what he plans on doing.
You know what I'm saying? And move to, you feel me, you can break a lease. You feel me, you can break a lease.
No,
you feel me, you can break a lease.
No,
you feel me, you can break a lease. You know what I'm saying? And move to different places and look.
And you know, it's people that's watching his video and just in total agreement with him. They just as dumb as, I ain't gonna call nobody dumb. But did y'all?
Living in an apartment, you're not responsible for anything.
He don't want to be responsible for nothing. Nothing. That's sad. That is really a sad mentality to have, man. I want Darryl to have no. That's that get put in a pole house mentality.
No maintenance.
No maintenance. I ain't responsible for nothing. I ain't.
Right? No electricity. Anything breaks, the apartment is 100% responsible for that. Let me know right now who 28 years old and own a house like this.
A lot of people. A lot of people. A lot of people. It's a lot of young entrepreneurs. Man, y'all will be surprised. Ooh, my ear itching. Ugh, ooh, that feel good. Y'all ever take a Q-tip and just got to digging in there? Yeah, it just be like, ugh. But anyway, it's a lot of young entrepreneurs out here, man, that's living in a $200,000 home is not. I'm not gonna say it's not a lot, but that's not hard to attain, really. If you're really focused and driven and got your shit together, and that's what I mean. Damn boy, you made me lose my track of thought with this ignorance. Let's go here, because we don't really have to look at him, and I just want y'all to see his mentality.
Let me know in the comments right now if that's not an influencer, that's not a music artist, that just got a regular career. If y'all can let me know.
Okay, you said regular career. Okay, peep this. Let me make sure my mic is on. All right, I don't want to mess with this audio. There are people out here that make, I'm going to say this, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. If you're making $100,000 a year, well, let's say $150,000 a year. I think you can afford a $200,000 home. Yeah, I might be wrong. I ain't the smartest man in the world. I never claimed to be the smartest man in the world, but if you're making $150,000 a year, $200,000 a year home, I think you can maintain that.
Know that and let me know that that's actually possible, then I'll start really reconsidering things. That eyes are getting approved.
Well, just rent forever then. One day you're going to sit back. I'm going to tell you something. I remember when me and my kid's mom, we first we rented our first house, and the rent was cool, $1,400 a month. Which I really wish we could have owned that house, but you know, that company, that's all they did was rent houses. But it was a nice house. Loved that house. I did when we first moved there. That's back when life was great for us. One thing you got to realize about renting anything, they go up. Just most companies I've heard of, they go up every year on the rent. They do. And so after us being there for, let me see, we was there 5 years, a little bit over 5 years. Don't you know by the time we were done renting at that house, let's keep in mind, in the beginning we were paying $1,450 a month for a 3-bedroom, garage, deck, backyard, nice backyard. Oh, it was nice. After 5 years, by the time we were done renting, they wanted $2,200 a month just to rent. Now you think about that, Dante. Think about that. $2,200 a month to rent something that you would never own. Never.
Especially as a younger couple who's still trying to figure out life, and you know, with okay credit scores, it's like we ain't gonna get no house like this. Not right now. That's not realistic, is it, baby? Or am I tripping?
No.
Well, if that's not realistic for you to get a house that you think how much is? Well, he ain't saying how much the mortgage was. I don't think I might have missed that part, but you talking about moving now to a place $2,000 a month? You can't afford that.
You have to think realistically.
I'm peeping him, y'all. He's gonna run these titles, these apartment titles and all that. He's gonna run this title into the ground.
It's perfectly fine. That's true. Like that's not realistic as of right now for us.
Right.
But like
neither is renting, neither is moving, and y'all have only been at y'all's place for 2 months. And talking about getting another apartment for $2,000 a month. That's $800-something a month more than where y'all staying at now. That ain't realistic.
what's realistic for us is getting into something that's nice, that's more up to date, luxury apartments.
A choice between
How? I don't get it, y'all. I don't get what they trying to do now. At this point, it's just foolish. To me, it seems like a bunch of foolishness.
a house and an apartment is basically like, for one, it's personal preference.
Right.
It's based on your financial situation.
Absolutely.
And basically just where you at in life. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, if anybody had the money to just go buy a house, everybody would. Right?
Okay, so from what you telling us, you telling us you can't get, okay, you just say you could get finance from a bank and get a loan, because you said they want at least $20,000 down for a $200,000 house. If the mortgage was just $2,000 a month, would you do it? Would you? Burps in real life. I'm spitting some game to this boy here. I get them burps in real life. I'm talking about some real shit.
Right? You know what I'm saying? But not everybody wants a house. So
Use a lie. I want one. I do. Me, who wants? Anybody in the audience right now that's watching me, who wants a house? Me, raise your hand. If you want a house right now, raise your hand. Raise your hand. Comment right now if you actually raised your hand. I want a house. I do.
and that may not be the smartest decision for a young couple like us to commit to a house right now when we still figuring out life.
Now, no, not right now.
Yeah, not right now.
I mean, I think we need to establish a couple more things like.
Okay, but don't commit to trying to move into no new apartment. What would be the point of y'all moving to a new apartment right now? If y'all can't commit, the next step y'all asses should be doing right now is focusing on getting a house. Why focus on all this luxury apartment shit? Is it to drag the videos out? Is it to drag the content out? We don't, because at this point we don't get it. I'm not seeing the logic, y'all. Are y'all seeing the logic? To the people that agree with him and that actually watch my videos. I know some people that ain't subscribed that watch. To those of y'all that are, Dante London fans, do you see the logic? Tell me what the logic is.
Like, career rise, and then of course we're going back to school, and we're kind of getting everything.
Y'all not going back to school. School is out. Y'all don't see now school bus running no routes right now. Ain't no colleges open unless you going to college online, community college maybe, summer school, summer college. Do they have summer college? I've never heard of summer college.
All that into order.
If we was to buy a house right now, I think it would cost us way more money than even paying $2,100 a month in rent.
No, it wouldn't. No, not for no $200,000. For a $200,000 house, you would not be paying no $2,200 a month. Not if you had made a nice little down payment. But see, you should have thought about all this when you had that money. You could have had a nice little nest egg saved up already and been in a $200,000 house versus you moving into a new apartment. Let's skip this shit we ain't getting paid for, but we are on the way, y'all. I meant to talk to y'all about my analytics. Oh, we are at over 1.3 million overall views here on Craig Cash TV3. Man, the shit is bananas.
You know what I'm saying? After everything is said and done, a house is very expensive.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's a lot of maintenance.
A lot of
You
maintenance.
gotta keep up with it a lot.
Yes, you do. You do. But you got to keep in mind, it's your house. In real life, it's your house. Y'all don't get that part.
You know, I
See, y'all want to have y'all's cake and eat it too. Y'all want to have a house, but y'all don't want to be responsible for the maintenance. Y'all want to have a house, but y'all want to treat it like an apartment. People come and check on the air and the heat, the water, lights, paint. The deck needs refinishing and all that shit. No, you're not going to get that when you own a house. Because they're going to look at it like, why'd your black asses buy a $200,000 house in the first place if you couldn't afford the upkeep?
feel like
Don't get me to acting a fool, y'all. Don't get me to acting stupid like I did on my first 2 channels, y'all. I'm trying to behave myself.
that would be a beautiful thing, and it's coming for sure. It's coming for us, but I think that we just got with time and grace and diligence. You know what I'm saying? Do things in time.
Like owning a home is definitely a goal, but people work their entire lives to get a home, bro. And then once they finally get one, more than likely they pan it off for the rest of their life.
Well, look at it like this then. If that's how you feel, it's the same thing as renting. Treat them like they renting then. Because with what you doing, if you never plan on getting a house right now, Dante, if you don't ever plan on getting a house, guess what you're going to be doing for the rest of your life? Renting. Think about it, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Logic. Use common sense, man. Use common sense.
When we get into one of these, I wanna own it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no mortgage. But
we get that. We get that. So you got a long way to go then, boy. Because I'm pretty sure you ain't got no just $200,000 laying around in the bank. I don't think you got that.
if we have to go down the mortgage route, I want to make sure we can get into a nice house like this.
Right.
If I look, if I was to get a house like that, it's $200,000, and let's just say I'm you right now, Dante. If you was able to get out, let's say you got all the bank, you got everything straight with the bank, and you was ready, you know what your mortgage is. They say this, okay, your mortgage is $2,000 a month. You would do it right now, man. You would do it.
We working.
Even if it took you being 50 and 60 years old to pay the house off, you do it.
You know what I'm saying? We working and grinding together in life. We still got a lot to figure out for sure. But yeah, we can't just get up and just outright just buy a home that easy. You feel me? That's not. But we can move into a nice apartment.
We sure can.
That don't make sense. It's the down payment. That's what I think I get it now. I see what he's saying. You can't afford a down payment on a house. You can't. Yeah. Why don't you see if you can get a loan from the bank? Your credit can't be that bad if you just got that truck. And you're in a new apartment. Come on, DM. Buttery biscuit boy. Burps in real life. Burps in real life again. Do you got one more in you, Craig? A fun and tasty treat. Come on, man. Use your head.
That don't cost nothing but a security deposit in the first month's rent. Okay. You know what I'm saying? If you want to break a
yeah, he can't. There he go again.
lease, all you gotta do is pay a couple rents, a couple months ahead, and they'll let you out that mud. You just pay a couple rents, a couple.
I don't know. Usually, most apartments want you to ride that lease out. Like if you got a year lease, they want you to ride that lease. I don't know. I can't remember how it was when I rented. I ain't gonna say he's wrong, but I don't know.
Months ahead, and they'll let you out that mud. You feel me? So I don't think there's nothing wrong with renting and just enjoying a nice place while we figuring out life, and that way we get to move around and not just be stuck in one place. Like, please let us know right now, any of our homeowners or people who got a mortgage slipping out, especially if you around our age. No, especially our older audience, which we love y'all, man. We appreciate y'all because y'all give us a lot of guidance.
For real.
We know a lot of y'all done lived it. Right, so we appreciate the advice and we look at all y'all comments, man. Real life.
We done lived it, man. But you keep talking about you appreciate the advice. Well, if it's advice that you don't really agree with or negative, that don't mean you got to delete the comments. They trying to give you good advice.
So give us the advice, man. Let us know, is it realistic for us to get into a crib right now, and would it be a smarter decision for us to do that? Because right now, I just don't think it is. I just think it's way too expensive to even try to focus on a house right now.
I don't know. Y'all gonna watch the rest of it. I've heard what I wanted to hear from them. I think the rest of this video, they probably gonna be out there playing or rambling on and on. But how long are these apartment videos gonna last? How long is this content gonna last? He wore the grocery shopping videos out. Boy, that shit. Woo, he wrote them out, didn't he? Damn, he wrote them videos out. Oh man, he did. He really did, y'all. I wasn't gonna spend too much time talking about these damn apartments. He keep talking about. At the end of the day, we know what he's doing it for, man. You know, we know what he's doing it for. But me personally, I don't believe they have any intentions on moving from where they at right now. I don't believe they got no intentions on moving anytime soon. I just really don't. That's just my personal opinion. Y'all comment, man. I'm finna head up out of here, man. Like I said, I am on cloud 9. I got my baby boy. Yes, my baby boy. He's at the house with his dad. I just made up a new. I just made up a new jingle. But anyway, man, I love y'all, man. I'm finna head up out of here. I've got 2 days off. I'm off tomorrow and I'm off Tuesday. I think I'm gonna do a giveaway Tuesday, y'all. I think I'm gonna try. Don't hold me to. I'm gonna try. Let me see what my schedule is like because I got my baby boy with me and my mama's still in town. So y'all please bear with me on that because you know I do that out of pocket. You know I don't got no kind of sponsorship or nothing. I could do a pool where everybody puts in money and we do a big giveaway, but I haven't put my. Sometimes I'm scared to even take it there. You know I don't want to give people scamish vibes or none of that about my channel. I've always said that, but I'm finna head out, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all the truth. That's the only thing I can say. Y'all the truth. I asked for 1,000 subscribers a couple of weeks ago. We pushing almost 1,500. So we are doing great numbers, and it's because of y'all. It's because of y'all watching and looking. I could talk all day long, but if nobody's watching, it means nothing. So I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all, man. I got past my hard work week. I love y'all. I hope everybody's having a blessed, positive, prosperous, laughing, burps in real life. Keep the negative energy at your circle. Beginning of the week. I love y'all. Y'all stay blessed. We are in the building. I will see y'all tomorrow. Let's get it.
Craig Cast TV. We in the building.